I guess for both guys, maybe Sosa first. Rakeem, was that a tougher game than you guys anticipated? I mean, you never know how it's going to play out, but you guys were favored by 4 touchdowns.
I honestly didn't even know we was favored by 4 touchdowns. The only thing our coaches was trying to preach to us was basically that we was gonna get their best shot. That these guys were very confident coming in, and these guys could play. They played big. They played big games already, so we understood that they was coming in here like this was their Super Bowl. So we knew we was gonna get their best shot. We was trying to basically just counter and make sure we threw the punches.
I mean, we really came in like, we knew they beat North Texas last year, so we knew they was going to bring a punch. So, I mean, we just had to finish the game. So we just, like I said, kept fighting and finished.
Sosa, their quarterbacks were kind of elusive, but you still managed to get 2 sacks. How did that come about?
Basically just running to the ball, just relentless effort. That's what Chief try to preach all the time, just relentless effort, getting to the ball, you know what I'm saying, full tilt. So that's what I was just basically trying to do. Sometimes you're going to miss tackles, so you can't rely on your teammates to just make the tackles all the time. Like, sometimes you got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, he's down. So that's basically what we were doing.
Team, you obviously were a bright spot today. You're running. You guys ran the ball pretty well, but the passing game was kind of hit and miss. Ben was maybe missed a pass or maybe a guy would drop. What'd you think of Ben's play and kind of how he handled the huddle and everything today?
I thought Ben played really good. He managed the game pretty well when he was in the game, and I think he made some impressive throws. We just got to come up with the catches.
So it's 2013 at the end, and they got the ball deep, but they got a shot. I mean, what's kind of going through the defense's mind?
Get a turnover, get down. That basically was the thought going through our mind. Get pressure on the quarterback. We knew they had to throw the ball, so basically get pressure on them, try to contain them, let them try to throw a ball, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, get a turnover like we did, get down.
Yeah, for both you guys, you jump right into SEC play next week at Ole Miss. Memphis beat them. I think it was 15-10 today. Kind of a weird score, but how do you guys feel about opening up SEC play coming off this game? Chad said he's never going to apologize for a win, but you guys got a lot of correcting to do. So how do you feel about going to Ole Miss off this game and opening up SEC play?
Got to put our best foot forward. We understand that Memphis is not a bad team, so even though it seems like, Ole Miss just lost, but they didn't lose to a bad team. They got a good coaching staff and they got good players, so we understand what we're getting ourselves into.
I think we're ready. You know what I mean. Last year we held them, so I think this year we will come in with a bang. We just got to go in this week and fix up some corrections and things like that, and he'll be on.
Rakeem, was the split between you and Whaley and Chase kind of what you expected, the number of reps?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, really, we just lean on each other. This one go, that one go, and we just kind of just keep rotating. And I thought it worked pretty well today, kept us healthy.
You were having that great game against Ole Miss last year, and was it your back, or I can't remember what happened. Yeah, I mean you got hurt. Obviously, really hurt the team. But does that give you some extra incentive for this game because you were playing so well, and then you got hurt, and Ole Miss came back and all that?
Yes, sir. I mean, really, this game is for is redemption for me. You know what I mean? Last year we were up on them, and I got hurt, and we got down, and stuff like that. So this year we just got to finish, and I got to stay healthy.
For again, you had a couple of freshman receivers. Traylon made some nice catches. Knox made a couple, or at least one, I guess. What'd you think of those freshman receivers?
Traylon Burks is a freak. He's the real deal. Trey Knox is too. I mean, we didn't get the ball to him much today, and I mean we kind of ran it a little bit more than we expected. But Traylon Burks, Trey Knox, and TQ, those guys are pretty good.
This is for either of you or both of you, but going into the game, did you know that there would be multiple quarterbacks who would play today? And if so, does that change anything for the way you play?
For us, Defense, we basically was on alert because we knew we was going to most likely get both of the quarterbacks. Because last year, 6 and 10 both played in every game, so we understood they both had the same playing style. They both the playing style didn't stop when one of the other quarterbacks got in. So we just basically was still on high alert for QB run.
And Rakeem, can you speak specifically to Nick and Ben both playing?
Today, Ben's the starter, so I did not know, Nick was gonna go in there. It was really no difference, you know what I mean? I was just doing my job and letting those guys do their job. So it worked out pretty well.
It looked like whenever they got some pressure on Ben, he looked like he kept his cool pretty well. I guess he got sacked once, but he did a pretty good job eluding the rush. Kind of, what'd you think about his coolness factor, I guess I'll call it?
Ben Hicks, he doesn't really show it, but that dude can run. He can run. So he out of all the quarterbacks, I say he's probably the second fastest. He doesn't really show it, but you'll see it next week probably.
Well, Circle's the fastest. I'm just kidding. Anything else for Sesson, Rakeem? Thanks, guys.